Good morning, my students. In this video, we'll have a new vocabulary list and we'll explain it together. The first word we have here is arson. Arson, it's a noun. It means the burning of a building or other property for a criminal reason. Like this person, he made an arson. An arson, it's not by sudden. No, he made it. It's the burning of a building as a criminal reason. Defendant. Defendant is a person required to answer charges in a court. Like the lawyer is a defendant. He is someone who defends you. So a person required to answer charges in a court. What about the verdict? The verdict is a judgment, opinion, or conclusion about something. For example, they reached the verdict that this person is innocent, or they reached a verdict, a decision that this person is innocent. So a verdict is the decision or the opinion that the judge takes at the end. Sentence. Sentence means judgment specifying the punishment of a convict of a crime. For example, he is sentenced to death, so he is going to be executed. He is sentenced for about 20 years at prison. So this is the judgment specifying the punishment of the person who is criminal. I can say it also another word for it, which is a judgment. It's the judgment, it's not the judge. The judge is the person, but the judgment is the final decision they reach it. Prosecution. Prosecution is the process of trying to prove the person is guilty. So this is a prosecution. I say that this person is guilty, but I use a process of a prosecution to say to improve or to prove or to give evidence that this person is guilty. I have another word for it, which is accomplishment. Accomplishment, it's the word with the same meaning. Fine, it's money paid as punishment. For example, you overspeed your car, so you have to pay a fine. You have to pay money. Victims. Victims, someone harmed, hurt, or killed. The one who is killed or the one who is harmed or hurt is called a victim. And the one who did this for the victim is called a criminal. Eligible. Eligible means qualified. Eligible, someone qualified, very good person. Plead. Plead means answer accusation by guilty or innocent. So you plead, you answer accusation by guilty or innocent. You say you plead, you say that you are innocent or guilty. Means to argue, not to say, yes, I'm guilty. No, I'm not guilty. I'm innocent. And so you have to go on an argument. Misdemeanors. It's relatively minor misdeed or crime, like this crime, but it's not a big one. It's a small one. It's a minor crime, like this stealing, for example, chocolate. Conventional. Conventional, something traditional. It's not a new one. It's traditional way. If you look at this house, it's not modern. It's traditional, so it's conventional. I have a synonym for it, which is usual, and the antonym non-standard. Judicial. Judicial is relating to judges or to judgment in a court of law. Like this, it's adjective. It's something the things that the judge do. So it's judicial. Consequences. The consequences of this means the results of this. So consequences after, what's the consequences of your fault? For example, what's the consequences of the accident? So what happened after the accident? What's the result? I have, of course, synonym, which is results, and the antonyms, of course, the opposite is reasons. Confess. Confess to admit a crime or error openly. For example, after the exam, he confessed that he cheated from his friends. So he confessed. He said that he had done something wrong. So when you say that you had done something wrong, you confess. And the synonym is admit. Accuse. To accuse, to charge someone formally with having committed a crime. For example, this is the person who is accused of stealing the mobile phone. This is the person who is accused of stealing the money. So I accuse him. It's a verb. I have a synonym which charge. He is a person in charge of stealing, or to charge him. Laughter. Laughter, someone who steals money or goods or obtain it illegally, like this person. He steals money or goods from places. So he is called laughter. Mugger. Mugger is different from laughter. Mugger is someone who attacks and robs people in the street, like this person. He attacks her and robs her in the street. He is called a mugger. I have a synonym for it, which is a thief. Smuggler. Smuggler is someone who carries goods into a country secretly or illegally, like people who take weapons illegally, in an illegally way. So they bring for example, weapons, drugs to the country, but in an illegal way. Kidnapping. The act of kidnapping someone, taking him as a victim, like this, or as a ransom. So this person is kidnapped. They kidnapped him. He is kidnapping. Juvenile. Juvenile means concerning people under 18. The people under 18, they are kept in not prison, they are juvenile. So they are concerning people under 18 of age. Inadequate. Inadequate, something not good enough. You are not good enough, so you are inadequate. I have synonym, which is insufficient. Insufficient means inadequate, means not good enough. Ineffective, without results. Something ineffective. It's not effective at all. Jury is the people, a group of people who listen to the facts of a trial in court. These people who listen to the facts, they are called jury. Group of people who sit in the court and listen to the victims, listen to the criminals, and so on. Refer. Refer to direct someone somewhere for help. You have to refer here to take help, to have help. Municipal. Municipal means belonging to a city or town. Like this municipal court. It's a court that belongs to the town or the city. Guardian. Guardian is a person legally responsible for someone under 18. For example, the bodyguards, they are guardians, people who protect others or look after them. Pickpocketing. Pickpocketing, like this person, to steal money from people's pockets. He is called the pickpocketing. Vandalism. Vandalism is defacement or destruction of somebody else's property. Like people who draw on other properties of other people's. Like, for example, if you have a villa and all of a sudden the next day you wake up and find that people draw on the walls of your villa or your house. So this is called vandalism. Offender. Offender is anybody or anyone who breaks the law. He is offender. So he is an offender person because he breaks the law. Thank you, my students. I hope you enjoyed this list with me.